PLT now, are you?
Whatever.
How are you?
Good, you?
Yeah.
You like it then?
Yeah, you
What
copy
does it
now,
say on the back?
Say press.
Press.
I knew it.
You?
It's being covered though by your hood.
Fine, no, it always by a bag anyway.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. Are you on tomorrow? Please say yes.
No, I am just doing my normal job tomorrow.
I'll try and find out what
PLT
PLT.
there,
I know, I'm trying to find out what ones they are. Because himself is away in Simon's away in Barcelona.
Oh, is he? So
Yeah.
you know more than me.
He's back today, but he's not back in work until Sunday.
It'll be one of them. We'll be chatting or.
Well,
probably
I'm hoping
chatting or
hoping it's not Jazz. What I have heard. I thought I have heard, but he did to other people.
I reckon it's Jack, but I haven't checked, so I don't know.
Well, I have heard that he had done to
Jack's
other.
okay, though.
Yeah, Jackin's fine. I get on with him. He's fine. Simon knows I do as
Who
well.
do you not get on with them?
Jazz.
No racism
Jazz?
of any kind.
No, especially I thought I found out over the last couple of weeks.
I just wanted to acknowledge,
I
as
can't say,
always,
but I found out some very interesting stuff about Jazz.
friends and women of colour,
I haven't seen him in a while,
Women's
so.
Strike, who
Well,
are always here with
what I
us.
found out, he might have been
I'll
thinking.
look who it
We
is.
would
I'll
not
let
be
you
able
know.
to sustain this ticket. So thank you, comrades. Thank you as
You've been
always.
doing the hotel, haven't you? How's that been? I haven't done any of that.
A lot.
Busy, yeah?
Busy.
In the environment
Is it
of
mostly
Summit,
peaceful, is it not?
become quite
The ones that I have been at, mostly, yeah.
building
I
You go to
thought
Epping as well?
of BAE
I went Epping for the first time last night, and that was fine. I thought there was the issues at that
It
one.
is actually just mainly local people.
they're
at the
not
Epping
here
ones, isn't it?
anymore.
Now and again, I thought Epping would kick off, like because of the
Well, they
outcome.
won. I know they lost the court, but they won.
No, because
They
of
won.
the one of the migrants got found guilty for sexual assault. I thought that would kick off last night, but it didn't.
But then that's probably what they want them to get found guilty. I know they don't want them to.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, justice has been done in that.
Yeah, but I thought it still would kick off outside the hotel, especially like when they're marching.
Thankfully, it hasn't.
Operating revenue of
Yeah.
millions of dollars, millions of
You'll be busy next Saturday as well.
and it is one
This
Got United
weekend,
Kingdom next weekend.
are you on that one?
No, I'm doing football.
war
I'm at
crimes.
Leyton
Oh,
Orient
lucky
and then West
you.
Ham. There's a lot of home football games.
Right, you police ladies and football clubs now as well.
Do Leyton Orient.
Andrew
Nice.
Weinstein has told us
No, it's not Callum. Callum is not here.
the most corrupt of all.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there out Sunday. A massive Jewish one is on Sunday.
Happens through the
Where is
money.
what's happening Sunday?
A massive Jewish.
The old
in
ones
London,
amongst us
in
will
Central?
remember the Al Yamama
Marylebone.
arms deal with Saudi
There's a start
Arabia.
point in that one.
Hundreds of millions of pounds.
So I'm out.
bribe.
Have access to
Systems
it
got
this
caught
year.
And you're making good money from it.
and they actually went
Well, this month hasn't been as good.
Really?
80 quid this month. But it's good enough. But yeah. I got Scooty coming out with me tomorrow to the Palestine one.
And the
Well, you have
military
got a lot of
industrial
people that
complex
hate
gets
it.
away with murder literally.
For no reason.
They are never held
Just
to
because I'm
account.
filming.
Well,
They tried to get me nicked last week
We are
on
here
Friday.
today.
You hear about that?
I haven't heard of that, but I have seen stuff.
you know,
You told me about last time we was at the commission.
No, this was last week on
No.
Friday.
But you remember when we was
Yeah.
at the commission, the lady at bail conditions, remember?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Annika. She's still out. No, Shabnam, she'd been nicked. She wasn't nicked.
For stuff against you.
Yeah. But then, so she threatened to different both offences. But where the threat to kill was not under her breath, they couldn't prove it. It was on her breath.
So they said
But
they
the
couldn't
threat
prove it.
to slap was clear and she admitted to that on her socials.
Okay.
But they
So
couldn't
did
do
you
it.
get paid out? What was the outcome?
NFA.
I wanted to talk for a minute about
No, but
this
I'm
lady.
doing one and 2 people in Camden at the moment.
That 2 years
Not from
into
this
the
group.
genocide,
I can't remember. They never come to this, but they're part of this group.
those monsters
You got
who are
issues
the
with this,
biggest
right?
war criminals
Well, they have
of
issues.
all.
Yeah, but anyone personally.
No, I'm not. No, well, she's in here. The one I have got issues with, she's in here, I think.
And those
But they all hate me.
and the
They
other
tried
places.
basically. I want a police officer who we call Laughing Cop now. Tried to put me under section 14 last Friday.
Who's got? Are they got given
Sitting in
tips
this
for it?
high-tech machine.
No, because one officers last week on Friday tried to put me with a counter.
And you
Right,
press
yeah.
that
And I'm not part of any
button,
so.
this is
Because
that
you don't have a
2,000
accredited
pound
press.
No, but I don't need one. That's the issue. I do not need one.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably
obliterates
why they
anybody.
No,
You
it
know, if
wasn't.
you had one-
Because of this lot complaining to
If
me.
you did have one, it would give us a lot of ease to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know you don't. You can come in and film. You know.
It's
You
just
can.
unfathomable.
You just, without one, you just.
It's harder for you
It
guys.
opens a lot more doors. For you. You can
Yeah, I
go,
know.
You can go behind the line.
But
if
the
you had
issue
one.
is, I still do.
Yeah, but if you
Officers
had,
know this.
but if
You
you
know,
had-
like a nice big hotel one in Cardinal.
Yeah.
Of the war criminals.
Simon told
That
officers
That's
racist,
true.
to let me stay with them
That's
because of my
We
safety.
work with you quite a lot.
Yeah, right, yeah.
These guys behind you probably never seen you before.
No, I thought I saw one before,
Yeah,
but I never
you'll
did.
get that from time to time.
Yeah, but like Laughing Cup last
Can you
Friday,
not affiliate to get yourself a card?
so it costs more money each month.
BAE Systems will have pride of
Yeah, it
place
costs about 20 quid
that
each month.
unfair
No, I'm not willing to pay out for that
If you
much.
start getting more views,
Yeah, yeah.
what are you on now?
29 to 95 likes so far. Yeah, no conditions on tonight, is there? No.
I believe you went to
I don't anticipate any issues. So.
I don't really think there will be either. But these ones normally are peaceful until they start going for me. Oh, just get on with it. Hi Darren, welcome back mate. What your next one out? When you next out?
For PLT, I don't have any.
Lucky you.
Football season started, so I've got a lot of those.
Yeah. I might come and do match day
Where though?
policing.
Where?
I'll travel.
Watford?
I would.
I would
Well, the issue is with Watford, I steward enough for them last
yeah.
season. And I want to go back to them.
Maybe you should do some next time there's a game at Wembley.
No, because where I can't get into the ground. Yeah, I mean, it got my safety first has run out, and it's
I mean,
harder.
just to do this at a Wembley game would probably get you some views if it was interesting, or a concert.
But the amount of people there will block the signal rate.
Right. I'm trying to think if Wembley's okay or not.
They're not. In some places it isn't.
Yeah.
I might try.
But then when you do Trafalgar Square when it's busy, do you have the same problem?
Well, now I might try it actually, but now I got a new phone.
You
might
can get
try
a
it.
SIM card now that works on all the networks.
Yeah.
Smart.
So my friend has got me a Wi-Fi box.
Okay.
So she hopefully sending it down to me for next Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, because I imagine when Whitehall is grand, the signal goes too.
Yeah. Right, next
just gonna
week.
switch
Yeah,
to
go on, go on.
Information on their phones. Do not take it for granted that they know what's going on. Inform. Turn up. That's how we show solidarity. Thank you.
Where we got unqualified stewards out
Thanks
again.
so much, Carol. That's great. And next I'd like to ask Comrade Daniel to come and speak to us for a few minutes on the DSEI bonanza, shall we say. BAE, you can't hide! BAE, you can't hide!
I don't know at a minute.
BAE, you can't hide! BAE, you can't hide! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel!
I say, a duty, a responsibility to be stood here on the International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network picket for the 97th week, calling for the expulsion of the Israeli ambassador Tzipi Hotovely for her incitement and her celebration of the settler colonial Israeli state's genocide against the Palestinian people. Shame on Tzipi Hotovely! I was bemused whilst I was on holiday to see some of the placards that were being held up by our counterparts last week. But I thought the International Jewish Anti-Semitic Network was a good moniker for Zionism. As we know, every accusation is a confession. We come from a proud history and tradition of anti-Zionist Jews. The anti-Zionist Jews were not the ones who collaborated with the Nazis. We are not the ones who ally and cozy up with Viktor Orban, with Donald Trump, with the anti-Semites of the world. We are proud to be Jewish anti-Zionists, to stand in the tradition where we always stand with the oppressed, never with the oppressor. Whether that's in the Warsaw Ghetto uprisings, the man I just quoted, Marek Edelman, whether that's in the anti-apartheid movement against South Africa,
this is a new face to me,
whether that is today against the settler colonial state of Israel. That is our legacy, that is our tradition, and we are proud to be Jewish anti-Zionists. So I want to speak about the banquet of bullets, the buffet of bombs that is taking place in East London, only a few kilometres away from the school in which I teach and from the home in which I live. I'm very proud to be a teacher in the most diverse borough in London, which is one of the most diverse cities in the world. I'm very proud to serve a community and to teach children from many different parts of the world, children who are refugees and asylum seekers who are fleeing the bullets and the bombs that are being sold in the Excel Centre in our borough. I'm proud to be an internationalist trade unionist as member of the National Education Union, and I'm proud that we are going to be there on Sunday as part of the trade union mobilisation, saying that we don't want the arms fair taking place in our borough, in our city, or anywhere else. We're saying no to the arms fair, shut it down. The reason why we as educators, as part members of the National Education Union are opposed to the arms fair, why we're opposed to arms companies like BAE Systems having any kind of presence whatsoever in our schools. And I remember sharing this before on the picket. It seems absurd to many people who might be outside of education that arms companies have any role in education or in schools whatsoever. But BAE Systems invests £100 million in outreach to schools. It provides resources and careers workshops for UK Science Week, for STEM roadshows, to infiltrate educational spaces, to let's use the word, to groom young children into industries of warfare and destruction, so that they become complicit in the genocide and war crimes that are being perpetrated by the British imperial state around the world.
London Bridge, guys.
So when we call as the National Education Union, as members of the campaign Disarm Education, to kick arms companies out of schools, that is what we are up against. We are up against multi-billion pound corporations who will spend a fraction of the billions of pounds that they make in dealing in death and destruction, in trying to legitimise themselves, in trying to buy a social licence to operate. And our duty as human beings with a conscience is to remove their social licence to operate and say that the arms industry and anyone who works in the arms industry is not a legitimate profession. It's not a legitimate industry, and it's one that needs to be abolished for us to live on the sustainable and peaceful planet that we all want to live on. And that's also something that I was saying yesterday when I attended the peace camp at Dicey, when it was a day dedicated to no genocide, no ecocide. And it was a day that brought together the climate and environmental justice movements and the anti-war and peace movements to recognise that our enemies are co-conspiring and collaborating against us, whether that's the mining and extractive industries as well as the arms industries. And And because there is that transnational solidarity between the corrupt elites, we have no choice but within our social movements to show the same degree and even stronger degree of transnational, international solidarity through our movements. And the workshop that I was giving was
No,
on behalf of
PLTs
the
were
Mining
interested
Network.
last Friday.
And we were
Sorry?
talking
The PLTs were
about
interested
the fact
last Friday.
Why?
of the interdependent
Well, I did my
connections
normal
between
saying
the
hi,
mining
I'm just
industry
here
and
filming
the
it.
arts.
Or don't be
Talk about
rude
that in
and shit like that to
Who's
me.
that?
I didn't recognise them at all.
Militarism.
They met or were they not?
Male.
The expansion of the
They
military
were met
industrial
officers.
complex
Yeah,
is
met,
an extractive process.
So, sorry, I know
There would be
Simon
no
watched that live
nuclear
last
weapons,
week
no
and he thought I
F-35
liked it.
jets,
Oh no.
no bombs, no planes, no
Oh, sorry about
missiles, no bullets.
Oh, literally, like, but then like we had a police officer who we all called him Laughing Cop. He had one legal Zara from a counter arrested.
Laughing Cop's a Scottish guy.
No, PC Oakford.
It's raining
Oh,
bombs,
no,
terror and devastation on the people of
Scottish
Gaza as we
It
speak.
could be quite intense.
In fact, BAE Systems is responsible
I had hoping
for
PC Oakford would be here tonight and give him a mouthful of what he did
Do you
last
not, do you not all
week.
go out for drinks together? Like,
We
the
did
audience club,
last
yeah?
week. We did last week. No, we went out most of, but my mates done Leeds. And we've been out pretty much every night this week drinking. Wednesday night was a messy night.
and it's owned by an Anglo-Australian mining company called
Because one
Rio
of them hit 100,000 subs, so he get the silver plaque and he hit it down here. So you can imagine, he hit it about half
Who
full.
got 100,000?
But you might know Marty Blagdor.
What's his name?
Marty Blagdor.
Oh, that's his name, isn't it?
That's his, no, but he's from Leeds. He went to Leeds lads and he hit it down here.
Right.
So we had a messy night.
Okay.
With a drink.
How many followers you got?
So I got 3,000 and something though.
Would you have to get a plaque? You have to get 100,000.
Yeah. So what you all can do is,
What I can do?
no, all the Met officers can do, send an email out to me with my channel link, so they all can sell.
How does it work? So you get paid by views or by...
So basically, people watching, so views, no, viewer representation, viewer something, comment, interactions, and then I also get super chats, donations, memberships, and stuff like that. So
And how often does it pay? Like daily, weekly?
once a month. So last month, the £80 from last month will go into the end of this month. The cut-off point was the start of this month.
Then it must be like, if there's a lot of big events on, you get more views. Which,
The hotel one has done me well. I love doing the hotel ones.
Work hand in hand with one another. And that's why we
How long have you been doing it now?
A year, over a year now.
Made a lot of money in a year.
Not much. But I'm not long. But I'm not long monetized. I got monetized.
when I met you must have been when you started. I think you probably know you about it. Because these have been going
Yeah.
on for a year, haven't they?
You said you just started to get monetized when I met you.
Yeah, I don't know how long that was now.
Every single part of our movement is going to be
No, about February time, so weekend of St. Patrick's, it went through.
Shut down the arms fair.
The Friday before St. Patrick's, it went
All the
through.
arms industry leaders from
But how does it work? If you said you didn't get many views, like £80, how does that work? Like, how many views do you have to get for that?
How many views?
So 1,000. No, I can't work out now. So my best food video, live stream wise, actually my best food video is actually my best videos. They're my best food videos. And they got probably like 15k. No. So 1k is a pound. It's a pound, yeah. It's hard work. This is completely hard work. I'm out pretty much every weekend, every day if I could. Like this week alone, it's full on. I got something tomorrow, something Wednesday, Thursday I got something, then Friday something like this, Saturday I got Tommy, then Sunday I got something. I met Tommy Robinson last week. Yeah. had a picture with him.
The RAF
Get that on video.
surveillance flights being,
Well, basically, I've got a picture, so I can really record.
hovering
That'll
over
go some
Gaza on a day-to-day basis.
We'll be back.
Go on.
I'm sure someone else is going to be speaking about the musical chairs that's happening, and I think my comrade Jonathan summed it up particularly well earlier. It doesn't matter how much shuffling of the deck happens, they're all going to end up in The Hague anyway. The last thing I want to say about Dicey, it happens every 2 years, and this is the 4th Dicey in which I participated in the action surrounding it. The first time that I went was a really radicalizing moment for me. Not sure if I should use that word. It was a very informative experience for me. And it's one of the first times that I saw what the true function of the police was in the United Kingdom. As I saw Quakers, Buddhists, Jews, Muslims, atheists, children, teachers, doctors, putting their body onto the streets to try and stop these weapons of mass destruction from being brought into the Excel Centre, to try and stop the crimes of genocide and war crimes from taking place. And the response that we saw from the police was not to hold to account the genocidaires,
Talking in there, so you
the
can
people
go.
committing the crime of crimes.
Bye
It was
bye.
to brutalise and arrest the people who were standing in the way of those weapons of mass destruction. And the role of the police within the capitalist state that we live in is to protect the accumulation of profit and private property. Whether that private property is an RAF jet, whether that private property is a bullet or a plane or a helicopter or a tank. So it's very, very important
Welcome everybody to the live.
that to connect all the things that I've said together, our resistance is against the mining and extractive industries, BP, which is supplying the fuel into Israel's settler colonial genocidal operation, Glencore, which is providing the coal. It's against the arms industry that's providing the weapons, and it's against the forces of the state here in this country, be that the police, be that the army, that uphold that system, and that system is the capitalist imperialist
Well, he's
system.
a teacher
And without the
doing this.
abolition of that, there's no safe
should not
planet,
be
there's
allowed.
no sustainable planet, there's no peaceful planet for us to live on in the future or today. So that's the last thing I wanted to say. We want people to be turning up at the trade union mobilisation on Sunday. We need people to be there on Tuesday. Let's shut down the arms fair. Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Egypt! Stop arming Egypt! Stop arming America! Stop arming Indonesia! All of them. Stop arming all of them. Shut it down.
Thanks so much, Daniel. Always great to hear from you. We're next going to hear from Chrissy about BDS, but I just wanted to pick up on one point that Daniel was talking about the extraction of the global south and the impoverishment of countries because of these awful industries. Well, you know, friends and comrades, Africa is also fighting back. We don't hear a lot about what's going on in Africa in this imperial and Western-centric society we live in. But Burkina Faso, under the amazing leadership of Ibrahim Traoré, has kicked out the Western countries. He's told Bill Gates' foundation to get lost and kicked him out. Why? Because he is using vaccine trials as experimentation on local people in Burkina Faso. Traoré has also kicked out the head of the UN aid organization for corruption and double dealing with Western interests. Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger have come together
Yeah, fine.
in an economic union. They are talking about ending their borders between the countries and they are saying we don't need Western imperialist and exploitative companies and governments, we will do it ourselves, and they are doing it themselves. And in the south, in southern Africa, in Namibia, and you will all know Namibia was the site of another genocide, under who? Yes, the Germans, the German government and the German military in 1903, in 1904 and 05.
No, that isn't the granny.
Ended
Granny
their
is
border
Dutton.
with Botswana and now with Zambia as well. And Zambia, you people will know, is a very mineral-rich country. And the Western powers are having chickens about this because they depend on those borders to control those companies, those countries, and the movement of people between them. So, as we say in Africa, Africa maye buye, which means Africa is coming back.
So this is Chrissy, guys.
Covering the global women's strike, and we are really, really dependent on the International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network for bringing us together, for organising this picket and making it possible for us to be anti-Zionists too. We're all anti-Zionists here on this picket. No compromise. Okay, I get a lovely job every picket, which is to report on the victories. And it's so important that we hear them. And it's quite important that the woman who constantly films us there in the blue gets to hear these victories, because it totally undermines the Zionists! Before I start that, we had a massive victory ourselves as the movement, because there is a quite extraordinary exhibition of photographs of many of us on this picket and many of us in the anti-Zionist movement and the pro-Palestinian movement. And I recommend you go and see it, because it's a victory to see ourselves in the middle of the West End in a gallery with pictures taken by an extraordinary photographer, Missan Harriman. Okay, on to the next pictures. Oh yeah, also a Nigerian, like me, in the diaspora. The gallery is Home 93. So, do not forget that and go and see it. Right, so, here we go with starting with the international victories. Utrecht University. Everybody know where that is? The Netherlands, yes. They have a boycott in place until further notice. It's the first Western academic institution to use the B word to describe the measures it has taken to end ties with complicit Israeli academic institutions. This is really another result, a strategic result of the movement.
But Mickey Mouse is hidden on this channel anyway, guys.
Academics work together to win that one, and that is how we do it. Pro-Palestinian Polish basketball team. And as a former basketball national league player, I love this one. The fans were booing and whistling during the Israeli national anthem prior to the two countries having a match. What's happening is that Poland is co-hosting the top men's European basketball tournament. And Poland won. Isn't that the Spanish cycling race? Everybody heard about that one. Well done, right?
Here we go, guys.
It took another hammering this week because the pro-Palestinian protesters disrupted it so effectively it ended 3 kilometers before the end. What is also interesting is that a lot of the cyclists absolutely want the Israeli team out of these tournaments, out of these races. We want them out of every single sporting event in the world. They're pariahs and they shouldn't be there. They're certainly not in any European context. Since when was Israel? It is. So here we go. Turkey has blocked Israeli ships from all of its ports, and it's banned all Turkish ships carrying flags from trading with Israel because of its genocide in Gaza. Better late than never, I say.
Go away from me. Go away. Go. Step away from me. Step away from me.
Another news is from...
Hi, fascists. Hi. Free Palestine.
Look out for.
And you as well. Step away from me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me?
Don't pay
Why are
any
you touching
attention to her. She's not worth your effort.
me?
Palestine has been called to mobilise civil society to end the genocide in Palestine now. And the plan is to call on UN representatives of all nations that already support Palestine, and they in fact are 2/3 of the nations in the UN, to hold its line for Palestine in an upcoming vote, which will press for concrete measures. Now we know that they've done that forever and a day to compel Israel to meet a fight in the court of justice. But the fact that they keep doing it is really important. And we should keep a lookout and see what they are doing, because there are ways in which we as civil society can support some of that stuff. Okay, it's not all a lost cause, and it's really supposed to be happening or kicking off on the 18th of September. So keep a lookout for it. Lifeline for Palestine.com. At Stockholm, they held a really extraordinary and very moving silent protest. I don't know whether people saw that, calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and condemning the slaughter of the journalists by the IOF. And they also highlighted the number of the deaths in general. But they said that, as we know, journalists are protected under international law. So they carried a string of coffins through the streets, which was very powerful. And in Japan,
Just focus on your protest and leave me alone.
have declared themselves apartheid-free zones. These zones include bookstores, art galleries, B&Bs, fair trade offices and shops, offices of lawmakers, university research labs, and Buddhist temples. Tuesday this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, 4 civil society organisations intervened before the Belgian Council of State, demanding the exclusion of a company called CAF. It's a Basque company, and it's involved with the National Belgian Railway Company in providing trains. But the thing about CAF is that it's totally complicit in Israel's regime of illegal occupation, so in the West Bank in particular. And the organisations, they've made some headway, and in particular they have the support of our favourite UN Special Rapporteur, Francesca.
I'll take out your hand if you want to start.
Hopefully those contracts will be cancelled. Now here's something I never expected to hear in my life. Alan Duncan. Everybody remember Alan Duncan? Former Tory minister. Well, he made an extraordinary speech. He said, money, improper influence, and the promotion of Israeli interests above our own have contributed to the destruction of the UK's foreign policy. Whoa. There's more. It's the taking of Palestinian land over many decades, which is the origin of this problem. There's more. The principal message to Israel is get out of Palestine. It's not your country. Okay, finally, everybody knows about this one, I'm sure. The Lush stores around the UK closed on Wednesday. Posters in their windows saying, "Stop starving Gaza, we are in solidarity. We are closed in solidarity." Now the founder, Mark Constantine, said
PLPs normally go
the company's estimated losses as a result of the closure are closer on about £300,000. And he said it would have been nice to be able to pay for the food to go into Gaza rather than sacrifice the profits. But I don't think they did too bad, because they absolutely, when they opened up the following day, they sold out of their trademark watermelon soap. So, if you're looking to get some of that, you'll have to wait for further production. Anyway, that's the roundup for this week. Thank you, folks.
Just before I call out Comrade Oscar to get the word, I just wanted to follow up on the BDS thing. In the health sector, in 2 weeks' time, there is a conference in Lisbon of WOMPA,
Yeah.
which is this bit of a strange acronym.
Yeah, normal shit.
It is the World Organization of Family Doctors.
You're going to be in
I told my brother about it. He said, "Oh, they're just not sure what." Anyway, we are mounting a campaign and have been running this for 18 months now to kick Israel out of WOMPA. It is a big organization. It has members in 115 countries, and about 500,000 family doctors worldwide are members. So it will be a big deal, not if, but when we kick Israel out. So we are collecting signatures from doctors all over the world, from GPs and family doctors. This is going to be presented at the conference. It's going to be a demo outside. We're going to have people inside the conference. And this is what we should be doing for every international organization. Wherever these miserable Zionists show their faces, we have one message for them. Futzak, go home! Israel out, out, out!
International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network. And something that is incredibly important about IJAN is the international. It's the fact that we organise across the world and locally. So the importance of being here in Suffolk today on this picket is vital, but so is our presence in Berlin, so is our presence across the US, in Argentina, in Spain, because we understand that our struggles are united and we see in each other's repression opportunities to resist and support each other in escalating against these creeping authoritarianism and fascism that is expanding across the world today. And we need to learn from one another's movements in doing so. The importance of being in Southwark outside BAE Systems office cannot be understated. The London Borough of Southwark, currently within its pension fund, which is one of the biggest in the UK, has £97 million invested in the Israeli apartheid state. Okay. Well, Labour fucking council, you say, and there's no surprise there, is there? That £97 million includes significant investments in BAE Systems. It includes investments in literal settler banks, giving loans to the settlements to expand. Shame! Those loans those banks, the settler banks, these Israeli settler banks, are on the UN list. They're on the explicit UN list that says they're engaged in grave breaches of international humanitarian law. The list is actually quite small, the UN list. It hasn't been updated in a long time, so it says a lot that company is on the list and it urgently needs updating. And to that effect, the UN Special Rapporteur, Francesca Albanese, recently did a report called From Economics of Occupation to the Economy of Genocide. And in that report, she quite extensively documents other major forces for capitalism and imperialism in the world, corporate companies, and the role that they're playing in the economy of genocide. And Southwark Council, if you cross-reference her report with the UN list, have about 17 billion investments that are explicitly named in either the UN list, Francesca Albanese's report, that are invested in these companies. And PSE go further and says 27 million on top of that invested in these disgusting corporations.
BAE is in here?
Yeah, BAE.
Southwark Council's current position on divestment is that they are investigating with other London boroughs and the ELSID whether they might be able to exclude 4 million of the investments. That's 4 out of 97 million. They said they're not sure they'll be able to do that because that depends on whether they can have a big enough fund that the investment manager would agree that it was profitable for them to blah 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 put the funds together. Basically a total load of bullshit. Shame on them. So I'm proud to say, at my workplace, our trade union branch of Southwark Law Centre, we had written to the council before their pension advisory panel meet this month. I helped write our letter to the council outlining the duties that Southwark Council had under international law to immediately divest from the genocidal apartheid state of Israel, and that means comprehensive divestment now. The importance of divestment cannot be understated. I honestly think the campaign for divestment could be one of the most material campaigns that we have in this country. Boycotts are important, obviously sanctions are important, but the power we have through divestment cannot be understated. We have Southwark Council investing about 55 million in Google and Amazon, and Google and Amazon provide the Israeli state with Project Nimbus, which is a surveillance state infrastructure used by the IOM explicitly to implement their genocidal policies. And there's a really tight link there between the local and the international that we need to keep sight of. And it's so important that we put pressure on our local government to divest, as I really think it could have a huge potential impact if we get those wins. So keep pushing, everyone.
This is live, guys.
And a comrade of hers, Kitty O'Brien, was brutalised by the police in Berlin. Kitty was punched in the face multiple times by these cops after saying they were behaving like Nazis and they were genocide supporters. In response to saying that, the cops punched them in the face once, punched them in the face again, and they started bleeding from their face, and I believe they punched them in the face again after that. Kitty was hospitalised with a broken nose and I believe also a broken hand or arm. And what we know when we visit Germany, what we know from the culture of their police is that they have never truly been denazified. Yes. The supremacist and racist
It's live,
of the
though.
German police sent
Stop asking the
shivers
same question,
down
we'll go
our
in.
anti-Zionist Jewish comrades' spines. Because what we see in the German police's conduct is the same brutality to
It's not that troll, guys, so
the
he
same
can go
brutality
anyway.
to those who support Palestinians, who stand against Zionism, as the brutality that was used against Jewish people within that same Nazi state. So we must continue to call out the German state's blatant Nazism and point out how it was inextricably connected with their consistent support for Zionism. And finally, I just thought I'd announce on the good news of divestment, the Irish Central Bank this week announced that they would no longer be dealing Israeli war bonds.
Sound like a troll.
Say, one of the things about divestment and boycotts, they do also reveal something strange about the present. You might be thinking, I thought Ireland was on the side of Palestine. I mean, at least the Irish people are. But I'm just going to read you an extract from this Guardian article about the background for these war bonds. By Israel's choice, Ireland's central bank since Brexit has been the sole regulating authority in the EU that approves for trading Israel's explicitly marketed war bonds for sale across the bloc. Selling the bonds allows Israel to raise cash internationally to raise funds for their campaign in Gaza. So what that says is that Ireland were actually quite uniquely complicit in dealing these war bonds. They're not just some random it's not some random act of divestment. They were unique in the fact that they were dealing these bonds to the rest of the EU to fundraise for the IOF's genocidal apartheid operations across Palestine. So in every win for divestment, we learn about new levels of complicity. And we must always hold those people to account and not forget
Guys,
that they
right,
paint
keep it
themselves
down.
as anti-Zionists and say that they stand against genocide. That the true measures of anti-Zionism and fighting for the Palestinian liberation will come materially, and we will measure who we stand with on the basis of that material solidarity with Palestine. Everyone should come to the march, everyone should come to the front. In the action that they're taking to expose the British state for their cowardly complicity.
You can tell he isn't here, guys. He hears the basic goal for me.
Thank you, everyone.
I think the Borough of Southwark needs to watch out. This is Oscar's home turf. Okay, comrades, we've still got 4 more quick talks from our wonderful comrades and speakers, so we might run over a bit. Apologies for that, but I'm sure you'll be very interested in what they have to say. Could we have Nina next to kindly tell us about what's going on with some protests within the Zionist entity?
Zionist entity, right, thank you. Echo here. I'm sorry, but the loudness of our demonstrations has really messed up my ears. This proves that they're very successful again.
It sounds like they're going to run over.
Wherever it is. And we know that in the belly of the beast in Israel, there is also movement against the genocide in Gaza. It is not huge, although there have been enormous demonstrations against the Netanyahu government. But those demonstrations have been to free the hostages, not to highlight the genocide in Gaza. It's shameful. It's shameful. And if you look at the figures, they did a survey, and 75% of Jewish Israelis partially or totally agree that there are no innocents in Gaza. Do you believe that? However, despite that, the number of accused has continued to grow. And some of them are against the genocide, and not only are protecting their own lives. And also, there's a growing movement, especially on Israel, who have gone on to the demonstration with pictures of the murdered Gaza children. And they have been very effective. In fact, they were astonished by the response.
Step away from me. Step away from me.
About 20 of them, and they didn't know what response they were going to get. And a lot of people stopped and said, "Who are these children?" And they were absolutely astonished because they hadn't seen that on the Israeli television, and of course they also have not looked at it. But obviously, if you want to know, then find out.
Come on then, doggy, let's go for a walk, yeah? Let's go for a walkie, shall we? Come on. Go back to your protest. Leave me alone.
And it's been absolutely effective. And what they're saying is that they want people to know what's happening despite themselves so that they can't say later, "Oh, we didn't know." No, they said that.
I'm allowed to. It's a free. But I can. I can, and you can go away from me.
But why do you do it?
Okay, and they have a website that's called the Daily File.
Do you get pleasure?
Where they're documenting.
Is it like
Go back to your protest and leave me alone, all of you. Well, I'm not talking when they're like this to me. Bye. Right. Stop following me. Stop following me. You want your bail condition really not meant to be here. Well, look, when she's doing that, I'm not doing it. And no.
why?
Right, I'm not talking to you. I said I'm not talking to you. Stop. I'm not talking to you. Stop. But I'm not talking to you, am I? Stop.
Wherever we are, you're there too.
Can you see? Stop, please.
Whether they agree with it or not. Is it pleasure? Is it like a sadism? Are you a sadist? Do you get pleasure to see people, like peaceful people, getting arrested?
I've never heard that phrase before. Never heard
Is it a pleasure thing?
No, I have. The policeman. Never heard the phrase
It's really strange. You know, if you were on our side, people would actually treat you.
Absolutely, it takes courage.
What I've said to you, I'm not talking to you. Step away from me. Step away from me. I'm not talking to you. Go away. No, I'm not talking. No, go. Step away from me. I've said to you, stop. I have said to you, stop.
Ben is going to give us some much needed.
Officer, I told him to stop following me about 4 times now. But I'm not talking to you.
Why?
We're sailing to Gaza.
Stand with the security there.
Ukraine besieged. People know that last Sunday in Barcelona, 30 plus boats of all sizes departed in direction of Gaza to bring humanitarian aid and break the siege on Gaza that has been implemented by the Zionist state.
Following you, I will stop.
After tomorrow, on Sunday, more boats will join the flotilla. They are now in the region of Tunisia, and there's boats that left Genoa in Italy, and there are boats who left other places, and they will all join together, form the flotilla, expecting to reach the shore of Gaza mid-September. Now, just lately, Minister of National Security has threatened them that they will arrest them, that they will take their boat, that they will detain them, and so on. To that, Greta Thunberg, who is one of the spokespersons of the flotilla, said, well, they can do what they like. If we fail to reach Gaza, we have a plan B. We will come back, but bigger. And the support is extraordinary in every country.
But stop following me.
In Italy, dock workers have said that if we lose contact with the flotilla, we will block the trade in Europe. And that's right. The port workers are in touch with each other, and they really intend to block the circulation of boats to Israel. The same has been said by some students in Italy. If the flotilla is under attack, they will block the universities. And we hope that this movement will spread. So my friends, in the coming days, in the coming weeks, all eyes on the flotilla. That is a very, very important initiative. So please follow the event, share the information on the global SUMUD flotilla, and donate if you can.
This lays an actual calm, guys.
Because this is a historic moment, and there is a chance that we can break the siege and stop starving Gaza. Thank you.
Comrades, the bravery, the courage, and the determination of the flotilla folks is just incredible. I heard that there were 10,000 people who volunteered for 500 places or something. 16,000. It's just amazing. This movement is growing and growing and growing because everybody hates Israel and what they are doing. Everybody hates them. Okay, comrades. I now want to warmly welcome a great comrade of ours, Yael Khan, and there's been some very, very good news about Yael's fights in the courts against this silly judicial system of ours.
Unfortunately, it's not stupid, it's malicious. I was maliciously arrested unlawfully. I was maliciously, unlawfully been charged, and at the end, I forced, and I repeat, I forced. Nobody did me a favor. The legal system is not doing us a favor. We have to force them to drop the charges. They don't do it at the goodwill. They have no goodwill. They lied to the teeth throughout the case. They lied about everything. They lied in court. The judge colluded with the outrageous process which is forced by behind of course the scene was UK Law for Israel, but in front was the CPS. At the hearing of the so-called plea hearing, the prosecution, which now,
no, guys, don't.
a few weeks later, they admit that there is no case against me. But it's the same CPS which now admit, and nothing has changed. It's the same lack of evidence committed, but it's the same CPS which on the 17th of July lied and insisted that I should be charged and forced me to even enter a plea in collusion with a judge. They both forced me to enter a plea about a case that they did not disclose what I was accused of. To this day, I still don't know what they accused me of. This is how surreal, how Orwellian, how Kafkaesque is the legal system that we are facing. And please don't wait. If you have a legal case and if you can, please take action before you face the judge in the actual hearing. Because we witness such atrocious, absolutely total trampling over the rights of defendants once if they are against the genocide. There is absolutely no law. They completely ignore any due process. So don't wait for the trial, the actual trial. Fight it beforehand, which is what I've done. I insisted that I had to do it before. I refused the first legal advice which I had was to wait for the hearing itself. I knew that if I waited on that day, the judge would have convicted me. And in fact, they already interrupted.
But David, what you guys don't understand is, they come to me, I don't go to them. Yeah? I was standing there doing nothing, and they came to me. So,
which is in a form of witness statement about completely different charges. So that they are very, very malicious. And so please, the lesson we all have to say, don't take it for granted. It didn't just happen. They have no goodwill. They're absolutely determined. And the judges, they select the judges. I'm sorry.
they don't you got their faces?
In a dystopian world where, of course, genocide is allowed and the genocide is promoted, and therefore our rights are just going with it. We have no rights whatsoever, so please fight back. Don't let them do whatever they want to do. So we can win, but we have to be steadfast. Long live Palestine!
Really, comrades, an example of how to fight, how to stand up, make a noise, and confront the forces of evil and oppression. Thank you, everyone. Right, Alex, our comrade from Plymouth, has a brief announcement about some good news.
60 seconds, thank you so much. So in Plymouth, we've recently started rallying outside the MP's office during the day when he's holding sessions and his office is open and he is there. He's a guy you won't probably have heard of. Luke Pollard, MP, has managed to keep a very, very, very low profile, which is amazing because he is the Armed Forces Minister. This is the guy who's signing off on the spy flights, meeting with war criminals from Israel, and also training.
I'm not harassing them, they come up to me.
On the soil, shame. Right now, at the moment, and all the way through, this guy, we need to make him famous, and I've got some great news for you. The next day after our first rally, first of all, the Zionist press published this insane article about us, claiming that people have mistaken us for a far-right rally, that we've been doing Nazi salutes, absolute lunacy, laughably ridiculous. Luke Pollard sent out a load of press rubbish about us as well. So when we're irritating the Zionist press, we know we're doing some good. But better than that, the next week week, 1 week later, Luke Pollard was advertising for a new full-time staffer. You know what that means? It means somebody resigned from his office. That is a good win. People don't want to work for him.
Yeah, I will be. I'm going to start an area to get you guys the best footage at that one as well.
Finish now. Let me give 2 seconds so that you know what I'm saying is validated. I said, Luke Pollard, did they resign because they don't want to be part of your war crimes? And Luke Pollard spent the next paragraph or two attacking me for using caps lock on Facebook. He could not deny it, and we know what that means. So thank you very much for listening, guys. Keep up the good work there. We're watching.
We never forgive, we never forget, and we never stop fighting for Palestine, because we're fighting for ourselves as well. I just wanted to mention the community camp who have done great work and are here today, and we have to keep supporting that community camp, which is outside the U.S. Embassy. It's one of our points of power, one of our connections that we need badly and we support. Just to mention, we know that the rotten, corrupt David Lammy has been promoted to Deputy Prime Minister. And they put a few black people in power to try to hide their racism.
I want to run it and get new drums at Christmas.
We'll see David Lammy in The Hague along with the other parties. I wanted to also thank IJAC for putting the focus on Stop the Arms Fair because it's such an important action. We'll be there on Tuesday and we hope everybody here can get away, get off work, call in sick, and be there Tuesday. But on Thursday, we will also be there. Thursday, the 11th of September, is a focus on migrant justice. And what happens, what Daniel talked about, the military, the arms dealers and warmongers, they pollute our country and steal our resources, but they're driving millions of people to flee our home countries. And yet, when we get here, they tell us we have no right, and they tell us we're bogus. So the arms fair, we will be there on Thursday to talk about that, and we hope with the members of the All Africa Women's Group. And that's Thursday. Thursday is Migrant Justice Day. And we know that Palestinian people are the biggest group of refugees in the world, which tells you what they've been doing to the Palestinians, and people have had to flee for their lives. And we are among millions of millions around the world who are fleeing violence. And we know very well what the Palestinians are suffering day in, day out. We have seen rip-off, we have seen apartheid, we have seen segregation and genocide. And we stand with the Palestinians every day, we never forget. Last of all, I wanted to mention Rashida Tlaib. She's the only Palestinian congressperson at this moment. She made a fantastic speech at the People's Conference for Palestine last weekend. Please tune in. She talked about mothers and children, and she talked about the
I will
benefit
go,
and
I'll be here.
promote and know about. Thanks again everybody for being here. We'll see you in the week and we'll see you next Friday. Thanks to watching.
Get your diaries out and your calendars. There's a lot to take in for the coming week. Tomorrow is, of course, the national demonstration for Palestine. So please turn up. Does anybody know the assembly point, Russell Square? 12 noon? 12 noon, Russell Square. Jewish Bloc is the southwest corner. Also tomorrow, there is the Defend Our Juries action in Westminster Square. I've just been told that there are 1,500 the saying goes, comrades, the more they try to silence us, Now, IJAD has been invited as one of the organizations to bear witness to the events tomorrow in Westminster Square. We will be there. We will be there with our banner, and we will bear witness to that. An extremely important action. On Monday, FRFI, Fight Racism, Fight Imperialism, have called a protest outside the Home Office at 12:30 in the middle of the day. And the protest says, scrap the Terrorism Act and drop the charges. Again, IJAD's been invited and we will be there and we will speak to that demonstration. Thank you, Nikki, for inviting us. The Terrorism Act has become a joke, an absolute joke. It's got nothing to do with terrorism and everything to do with silencing our movement. We will not allow that. On Tuesday, we've heard the DSCI exhibition, 8 a.m. at the West Gate at XL. Be there or be square, as they say. On Thursday, we understand the health workers are the best, comrades. On Thursday, we understand that the Nazi Herzog leader, president of Israel, is coming to this country, and we will be organizing a warm welcome for him wherever he shows his ugly face. Also on Thursday, there is an action by the Irish comrades to defend Kitty, who we heard about earlier. Can somebody please tell me the venue for that at the time, if anybody knows? German Embassy, that's right. 5 p.m. German Embassy on Thursday. And I think that's it, folks. Thank you again for coming. Finally, if you wouldn't mind, we'd love to have a group photograph with everybody. If you could come over to this side and finish afterwards, we'll have a big picture.
get through. Alright. Must be much more easier at night.
You get, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
We really told the BAE system, didn't we? We really told them. Thank you, comrades. Great picking today, great picking.
Well, I'm walking up to London Bridge and I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys. See you guys. I'm off. Bye. I think London Bridge. No reason not this one. I think London Bridge is up this way, guys. I'll get a map on in a minute. I hope. Yeah, I'm fine. As always, one, you're late. I took him out late. As always. Oh, you missed an interesting one. Like, watch it back. It just shows why I need Callum tomorrow. And can't get hold of him. One, can you give Callum my number, please? And get him to give me a bell. Regarding tomorrow. Yeah, all done one. One, give Callum my number, get him give me a bell, please. I tried to ring on FB and he's not picking up. If you're going in tomorrow and see what he's doing, is he coming with me or not? Alright, Lisa. You can guess where we will be, guys, can't ya? Can you give him my number? Get him give me a bell, please, one. Please. I'm gonna end this soon. I'll give you a bell, one.
She's struggling, you know. Don't mess with her.
She said some guy. She has some handshake.
Just tell him ring me on FB, yeah? Just tell him to ring me on Facebook, alright? Then. And ask him if, message him privately though. Because he never got back to me today. Oh, this is overground, I need London Bridge. They just gave me a bit on FB. I need to know if he's coming with me or not tomorrow. Because it's nervous tomorrow. I'm nervous about tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know why I am, but I am. Any update on the one in Farringdon tomorrow? One. Message me. I know, but I'd rather have somebody with me. I don't care about that one, Lisa. Don't let me caught promoting them. I know who else is there. So it's News now, so it's MRT, and so it's AY. God, that took you all evening to hit 30 likes. Okay. Okay. These guys as well. I'll be live from about 12 tomorrow, Darren. That was funny. He will. Darren is my best mod. Well, one of my best mods. We're going for a walk here, guys. Bartley, seriously. See, one, we got our best mod back now. He knows who he is.
Okay, but you've got some more.
I'm probably gonna go to Wetherspoons or something when we get back to Victoria or somewhere, or Charing Cross and then walk down. I'll be out filming these at that time. We got big Jewish thing on Sunday I mean. No, you are, Darren, even though you went missing for months. And I did miss you, Darren. Darren, you were my. I'll see what mood I'm in. See what Wetherspoons we go to past, guys. Shall we? I don't know where we're going, guys. We're on South Bank now. South Bank. Where are we going? Waterloo Bridge is that way. Okay. We're basically heading up to Waterloo. Yeah, well, I need a drink, mate. I haven't still not got a drink. So I haven't. I'm trying to save that money for tomorrow. Oh, on the way home, I think a big bottle, a big butt pop. I see London Eye. Let's follow the London Eye, guys. Shall we? We can see the London Eye ahead. The London Eye.
Don't say that.
I was really thinking about
Don't say that.
I know where we are now.
Everyone's still got a job.
tomorrow. Everyone's a
I know it is. We might not be up doing many evening ones when it gets dark, guys, either. One, remind me to put my body cam back on here, please, for the morning. Yeah. Tonight. I need to edit as well when I get in. Need a couple hours of editing. Ah! Little overcook. Guys, the London what school? The London what school? Too late. Oh no, the school that is. But in London Pumping School. Thanks, Lisa. You know what, guys? You might know I need to walk into college. And I kind of do miss it, but then I don't miss it at the same time. I miss a certain couple of students, some of the SEN ones, but that only ones I really miss old students, but I do miss the staff and the staff as well. Okay, what are you on about now, guys? Okay. Nothing about this, but okay. I have got my press high vis on tonight. I'm basically on to help the police out a bit tonight. Well, not me helping them directly, but help them to identify me. Okay. So guys, shall we do the tummy walk thing for the 13th? I'm on this road where we are meeting now. So the nearest stations that you come out with for the tummy one is Southwark, whatever it's called, and Blackfriars. Alright, you'll be assembling on this road. Yeah, CP. He dealt with, guys. Yeah, CP is tired. CP being up early and CP up early again tomorrow on Sunday. But CP has to watch. No, I'm basically going up to get food while I'm hungry. So you'll be filming up along this road, and the front of the march is going to be, I'll show you now. Because they want everybody to come in from that way down, guys. CP needs to edit one when she gets in. Alright, so you basically you join from that way, guys, up there. Okay. I will clip this out. Look, Blackfriars and Southwark, isn't it one? One, correct me if I'm wrong on this information, please. Hope they want people to walk. They don't want people coming in from Waterloo. But Lisa, if you're meeting me, you come into to Westminster for meeting me early. Alright. So we're near the front of the march now, guys, where the march will be starting from. London Bridge, and there was one more, isn't there? There were three. London Bridge, Blackfriars, and what's the other one? Okay, Lisa, not worry. Rosie might need to come straight here though, Lisa. That's the thing. And if you don't want to be in this massive crush of people, shall we call them, massive group of people of patriots, massive group of patriots, Southwark, isn't it? Am I saying it right? I think it's Southwark, guys. Guys, what I'll do is, I'll put them, when I'm editing this later, I'll edit off just, yeah, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so they want you coming through them three stations. I will be directly up the front. Do not come into Waterloo, okay? The police has done that because there will be a block of stewards. We will stand at the end of this road, quick, in the middle of it. Well, we can show you. There'll probably be a block of stewards directly at the end of this road with security as well, guys. Alright? We will then cross over quick. So the line of stewards will probably be along here, guys. Alright, along here. They want everybody behind the stewards for the start of the march. Alright, I will be up the front with all the media, all the cameras on the day. I will probably, Lisa, if I meet you early, no, I can't do it, I need my camera recorder. So we are going to go on the walk now, guys, of the march. So we'll come, I'll show you now in a second. I can't remember it off my head now. going around now. But we'll come around this roundabout. Sergeant Hart and Simon will probably kill me for doing this. If I see him on Sunday. No, provide Coca-Cola to keep me awake. Yeah? That is what I will need on the day, guys. Cause I'm actually out Friday night drinking. But lads are down again. So one thing, if you see me start flagging, one thing to get me is Coca-Cola. Get up to the front with it for me. One, yeah, 6-pack. But one, I'm just thinking, we probably will be able to, the media will be able to come up this way to get there. Because, guys, one thing they don't want to happen is for you to come by Victoria. I will one. Do not come by Victoria, because you will not get through. Because that is where the counter is. We'll cross over. We'll do it properly one now. So, I repeat, do not come through Victoria, Waterloo or Westminster. Please come by them 3 stations that has been put in the chat on the 13th. One or Lisa, can you set a command up? I'll probably do this again in a week. No, Lisa, you'll have to do it. I will probably do this again in a week, guys, probably Friday, to remind you, but I'll do a proper live on it when I'm out and about. Lisa, can you put a command with the 3 stations for the tummy event, please? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. You coming on the 13th? Tommy Robertson?
Oh, wait.
Do not come at this station on the 13th because you won't be able to get to the back, behind the stewards. Not Westminster. No, so Blackfriars, London Bridge and Southwark I need in the command. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And just put us UK, no, UTK, okay? And then just take it off for after the tummy one. On a day after a day off tummy, take it off. So we're on the walk now, guys. So we'll be walking the whole way down here. So we will be going past the Shell HQ, it's down there. We have audited that before a number of times. So we will be walking down here. Thank you, Lisa. Ginger Tony, if you're watching, correct me if any of the information I'm giving is wrong as well. If she is watching. So guys, basically we have to keep one lane of the road open for ambulances as well. Because part of the march, we will be going near St Thomas's. Yeah, Southwark Walk is one as well, because there's 3 stations, Lisa. 2 of them has, and you just mentioned the other one. That needs to be in that command as well. Please. Thank you, Lisa. Amazing, Lisa. Lisa, you're fantastic, bit like Darren. Thank you. One, can you remember what way are we going? That home here. I think it's straight on, isn't it? I think it's straight on. I think we're doing the same route as I think we're doing the same route as the last one. I need one to confirm. But are we going straight on one? I can't remember. Or did we go around the hotel? Alright. Did we? I thought we stayed on this side. Right, so guys, if you undo this properly, we will go walk across. Yo, guys. I need to rewatch Tommy's video again. On this, because I thought we walked through that way, but cops car. I'm starting to struggle now. I just want to eat food and get home tired. Yeah. Come up early tomorrow, guys. I got a homeless breakfast in the morning. But we need to cross over, guys, if we can. No, we'll probably go to Wetherspoons in Victoria, guys, when I've done this. I probably will.
Women.
No, I'm not lost, Lisa. This is the route for Tommy Robinson. So we walk up this way, guys. As well. Guys, I'm looking forward to the 13th. Hoping to meet a whole load of you. On the 13th as well. There's CP's hospital. Where I always end up whenever I get injured on protests. I need to email the officer back. Cool, guys, I've been getting emails off the officer.
Yeah, we'll see. It's been a long time coming.
Regarding Camden this week. Well guys, we walk a whole way along here, but it's on the side of the hospital seemingly, but I can't remember that was being said in the thing, but I'll double check that. Yeah, one gent on Wednesday night, when we were looking for another pub, he fell over, guys. One gent fell over, he fell over. Well, I won't be at, basically this weekend I won't be at any hotels, guys. But the next couple of weeks are fucking busy. I mean that. Well, a whole month of September is busy. Now, but fucking loads of Palestine dates has been added in tonight as well. One gent fell over. He fell over Wednesday night. The only reason Marty can't remember one is because he was pissed. A bit like you. But one got kicked out of a pub and everything. Because he was so pissed. Hello. No, I'm live streaming. So let's get back onto this, guys. We walk past. Kicked out in other words, Ron, because you were just an idiot. You were just an idiot, Ron. You were pissed. And you got us kicked out of the pub. So we are now on Westminster Bridge, guys. We got St Thomas's that side. London Eye there. And ahead is Big Ben. I'm outing him in this live, guys. He can kill me tomorrow. He can kill me when we meet tomorrow, Ron. But nothing near the police, yeah? So he got get arrested. See, Darren, you miss all the fun when you're not around. Well, I'm resting my phone on it now, guys. But no, actually, I'll just panic you lot. Let's carry on the boat, guys, shall we? Sorry. One, has the time for the protest tomorrow evening changed, the 3 PM one, or is it still 3 PM? Tomorrow. David, shit, just chill, man. Got Postbot ladies, they have their faces covered like Postbots. So we walk past Big Ben. Guys, also on the 13th, I'll have a chat with people about this. I remember just setting it up like I did with the Palasimons. To potentially where there was going to be a crush in it because of the width of the cones. So, but I'll have a chat with people. First. So just be careful, guys, with the cones, please. 8 PM now.
Thank you so much. Okay.
So we will walk past the House of Parliament, guys. Sorry. But this one is fine. My one is fine here.
Spanish legal.
What, guys, this is important info here. Alright. So.
No, this is just my team.
Haha. So guys, when we come here, there's going to be vans of police guiding us all into Whitehall. Alright, let's go on. Let's just stand here for a second. So there will be vans of police cornered us all into there. I mean, you can't get back over here now. Sorry. So, we will come up here. Can you see it better now, guys? I will do this in the day. I will do this in the day on Friday as well. Before you come up this way Friday. I think I am. Yeah, I am, because I'm meeting up with people Friday evening. There's street lights, but a street light is a shite. Guys. We'll stay in the middle for a minute, guys. So we'll walk the whole way up here. And guys, there will be screens. Station at starting points. There will be a screen by here, up here. So there will be a screen here. I will do this in the day, guys, as well. Oh, I'm up here tomorrow, but they're massive Parasite one up here tomorrow. What a flash. Let's see with this part, guys. But guys, we go over to Parliament quick and talk to your host. Quick. We'll end this, guys, up at Horse Guards. Alright. Probably not. Darren, I have got shitloads of stuff to do.
Michael Lane! On the road!
So, guys, there will be at this point, yeah, there will be tons of police on the 13th. Alright, and stewards, because this is a hot point for people trying to get in, which they cannot have any issues on the day. So we'll walk up here. The disabled access is going to be here, I think it is that they said, or the next one. I think it's up here. One, quick trick question for one Jen. Is this where the disabled access is? I can't remember. Or is it the next one up? The disabled access is either here. One, answer my question. Yeah, so it will be here. So guys, the disabled access is going to be here.
Yeah, it is, right.
But in front of it, so you will still see the stage. Okay, one. So basically along here, guys, will be a disabled access. And then the stage is up a bit more. Hi Ian. Guys, I'm going to end this soon. Cop car. Alright, cop car. I'm shocked. I'm shocked I haven't got any messages from parents yet. And then the stage is basically in front of that statue with the lefties behind it. Alright? So that's basically it, guys. I'll zoom into where the stage is going to be. It's going to be there. Alright, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I only make some phone calls and shit. I'll catch you all in the next one. Keep safe, respect, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.